Welcome back to the Nose Plays Endless Legend. We are going to continue our game with the Forgotten and the progressive AI mod on Endless Difficulty. We have a number of things going on right now, including two neutral armies of these haunts, which are pretty dangerous units, and they are pillaging my facilities. That is a problem. We can't have them doing that, so we're going to require an army. Now, you might be asking, where is my army? Well, I have one army way over here. We managed to win a fight recently without engaging this. We're kind of trying to get back to a more defensive position. He does have a guardian, and so we'll see. I do want to see where he is. Let's see. Are they interested in a truce at all? No. They're not interested in a truce at all, even though they've lost a city. It's going to take a while for us to do much with that city, but so we've got two groups of pillagers over here we're going to have to deal with. I do have an army nearby that can probably take these guys out, and I also have some extra units that we might be able to get involved in this fight. So what I'm going to do, since this army only has 5 units and we can actually fill it out with 6, is I'm going to go ahead and create a new army with this unit, and we'll just meet him up, and on his way he'll pick up one of these confluxes. I'm not sure what that conflux will do exactly, but we'll find out shortly. We could retrofit somebody. Which unit needs retrofit? Just this one? What is the difference between an Assassin 5 and an Assassin 6? I guess we can afford it, so we'll do it for now, but okay. Zima's got the movement trinket, and I believe all of these guys are able to move 6 now. Let's take a look at our army just to be sure. It's been a while since I played, so I'm not exactly sure where we're at. Yeah, the tier 2 movement trinket, tier 3 equipment. Okay. We shouldn't have too much trouble fighting this. We'll have our militia as well. We may end up getting both of these armies in a single battle though, so it'll be 6 on 6 plus the militia. So it'll be a little bit harder, but I think we'll be fine. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do at the end of this turn, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Trying to get my bearings here. It's been a while. I do remember where we were at. So we had gotten this territory. We were planning on settling this one. The pink player, the Vultures, beat us to it. We ended up settling our settler over here. And then I recently took an army in here and took this from the Vultures. So we actually took a territory from the Vultures. This is really concerning, considering how many territories they already have. They have an ocean region and at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They already have 10 cities. I was only able to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we took 1 from them. They had 11 cities. So, yeah, I'm not real happy with the way that the game has kind of turned out. I think running progressive AI mod with the endless difficulty basically is just not going to be an acceptable way to play. I think maybe running progressive AI mod with one of the lower difficulties will keep the computer more in line, but allow them to ramp up to an endless level of play, essentially near the mid to late game. That's at least how it's supposed to work in theory. Okay. The Alayi have noted our condition and still believe Araga has blessed us with her greatest empire. So they're feeling pretty good about themselves, even though we don't have a lot of contact or information about them. They're clearly doing better than we are, as is pretty much every player except maybe Blue, which had a territory here at the beginning of the turn and now no longer does. I have not gotten a notification that they're out of the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if when we end this turn, that is exactly what ends up happening and they are out of the game. So we'll see. It looks like this was pillaged. I don't remember. Maybe I did that pillaging. I'm sure that's what it was. I must have pillaged this before I took the city, and that's why it's out of commission. We're going to send this army up here and see if maybe we can't threaten this city, as well as provide some defense for both of these two cities. Unfortunately, I really don't have enough armies to defend all my regions, so this is going to be a little bit tricky. I was a little bit afraid of this, but it looks like we're definitely in a good position to win this battle. I'm going to manual this just so I can keep these troops in the back and hopefully limit the amount of damage they take and the amount of deaths we end up having. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. So these injured units are of course two of the earlier ones to participate in this fight. Chain lightning attack is going to make this a very bad situation for us. I need the units that have the ability to flank. Oh, this is water, so we're not even going to be able to get much of a flank on. Okay, well, this unit needs to be moved here. That unit can stay in the back, that unit can stay in the back. This unit can be moved there, there. This unit can be moved there. Oh, I need to pay attention. These two are the archer units. Our hero can be moved there. Our archer units can both be placed over here. And our militia will spawn on these tiles, but probably won't be in much of the fight, unfortunately. So the plan is to move him over one, move her over one, and use these to fire, minimizing the amount of chain lightning attacks that we get. I'm gonna go ahead and move this back. Can I move? I guess we'll leave him there. We'll switch these two. That's probably fine. Now we're gonna set orders for everybody. This unit's going to move over one and attack. This unit's going to move over one. We'll just set it to attack that. That should be fine. This unit's going to attack that one. This unit's going to attack. And go ahead and set the attack on those. This unit's going to move there. This unit is gonna, yeah. Alright, so that should be good for now. I'm a little worried about this unit coming around, so I am gonna move him over one. We'll see what happens. Alright, pretty even damage. Why he's running that way. 58. Alright, one down. Our hero can get in here and wreak some havoc. For one whole damage, that was pretty pathetic. I'm wondering if perhaps... Oh, that ethereal attack is really not good for us. Our hero may go down this fight. That would be unfortunate. Yep. Chain lightning. Well, we lost our hero. We're probably going to lose this unit before it's all said and done, but both of these units shoot at him. This unit can attack here. This unit is not going to be able to get over there in time. So I think I'm going to just move him back this way. I don't want him to die, so I think that's probably the best play for now. We'll see what happens. 102. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage from these guys. This should be a kill if we get a lucky hit. 64 is enough to kill that. Not quite enough to kill that unit, but that should do it. Still got more units coming in. Luckily for us, they're not getting a lot of lightning strikes. They're doing a lot of retaliation attacks, which are less dangerous to us since we have such high initiative. Should have gone to this tile. That was unfortunate. Okay. So this unit moves first, but I don't have any real way to get into contact with anybody. Alright, so we're going to have both of these units shoot at him. We're going to have this unit attack here. We're going to have this unit attack here. He's going to move in to finish that off. He's going to attack there. And hopefully we'll get some good luck. Damage. He's going to go down. Alright, we finally rolled a good defensive roll. That's unfortunate that we aren't going to get an attack with our second archer. Unfortunate roll on our militia means that they're probably going to die when they do finish those guys off. I think it makes more sense for us to just take a defensive position at this point, so I'm just going to put him into hold his ground. We'll get 2 shots off of that with the archers. That should kill this unit. If it doesn't, hopefully they'll attack this unit. And this should be probably a draw. They'll both kill each other. And our army is essentially gone. I thought I put him in guard. Not sure what happened there, but... Alright, this worked out a little bit better. Not that our militia matters that much. We would have gotten them back either way. Militia get instantly replenished as long as your city isn't under siege. So we lost 2 units and severely damaged a few, but one of them leveled up, so that's good. We'll need to get those 2 units replaced quickly, and preferably with better gear. We can get all the way over here and search this. And maybe even get to this one before the end of the dust eclipse. That would be good. Some good 100 dust, that's good. Improve your authority in your empire until it reaches 171 influence for 20 pixie blood. Okay. I guess that was part of her quest. So we need to boost influence. Alright, that might be a little bit difficult, but we can figure out how to do that. We did finish this, so we now have 2 new weapons that we can craft. The Shadow Brand and the Shadow Binder, both of which are pretty cool. And we got a new hero. Oh, she already has those weapons. Okay. So we actually got the swords. That's good. The reason she died so easily is, I guess we never upgraded her armor, maybe? Or maybe that was a different hero. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see. We need to go tier 2. We should be in tier 3 though, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so that's better, and then a tier 2 trinket for movement. Okay, can I assign her? Okay, we've assigned her to this army now. What else do I need to do? She's leveled up, so let's go ahead and get her some skill points. What do we want to do with this hero? This is primarily going to be a military hero, obviously. She's got the 2 really good weapons, so we're going to put some points down this track. Extra life. Wow, what level is she? She's already level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can almost get to here. I could get to that. Plus 10% attack, up to 30% attack on units. That's not terrible. Would require the cooldown and the seniority bonus to get to it. I think this is probably still the best way to go. So defense on hero, life on all units, accessory, defense on all units, and reinforcement positions. Yeah. guess we only have 4 points because your first level you don't get a point. So, alright, we'll go with that for now. That should be good. And we should have a little bit of movement left, maybe? I don't remember. Yeah, we can get one more tile closer to this other. So that's what we'll do for now. What else did we need to do? Looks like all of our cities are building things. We are getting some more assassins built down here. I need to get a couple more. Let's queue up another assassin and move him to the front of the queue. 4 turns, we'll be able to get this guy built and put out another unit to finish off our army. That looks good so far. I'm not sure. We need to get 179 influence. We can do that really quickly, actually, if I do move all of these over. Do I have any other cities? Yeah. So if I move all of these over here, we'll basically do that in 2 turns. Let's pull that quest up. $171. So 130, 120. We need about 130. So I can move a few off of this. Let's do something like that. That should do it. If I did the math right, that should do it. If not, I'll move one over after one turn here when we get a little closer. Alright, so that's going to be 67. No, 65. So I'm going to be 1 short, so I need one more of these over here. That's going to be exactly 70, so I'm going to need one more of these over here. Alright, well, we'll do this way then. I could move one of these other ones over, but... Alright, get this, and then... We are in the middle of a dust eclipse. We don't know how long this dust eclipse is going to last, but we do have a hero infiltrated. We are 6 turns away from our next level, so I think we just hit rank 2, right? Found some Hyperium, construction completed. We just hit rank 2, so let's go ahead and do this and see how much dust we get. Rank 2... For 32 influence, that's going to affect my ability, but 202 dust, I guess that's not terrible. I don't know, 200 dust for that seems okay, I guess. That being said, we need to get about 32 more dust. I don't know if we can do that. So I think we're going to just deal with it taking an extra turn. Actually, we could get this bought out. Yeah, maybe that's worth doing. Let's go ahead and buy this out and then move all of these over here. And we'll need a new structure in this city. The Apprentice Guild seems like a good idea. This unit has some extra movement. We can get up to here and do some pillaging. Or we can go all the way over here and do some pillaging. Sign a truce with another empire in the next 10 turns. And 150 dust. I don't know if we have enough movement. Yeah, we're gonna be like one short of getting to that one. So I think it's probably best if we just pillage. We'll move here and see if maybe grabbing that gives us a chance. I'll go ahead and start pillaging this though. We can pillage this in 2 turns, because I think we're just barely past. Dust is doing really, really well for us. This army can't quite get over there to pillage that village or that, but we're going to start pillaging everything on the borders that we can before we try to take this city over. I can see what units they have, and we can see how reasonable we might be able to actually do anything here. We also have the ability to drop their walls, potentially, which makes getting through this army a lot easier. But their units have a lot more health than us. Yeah, their units are way better than ours. 150 attack, 71 defense. I don't know how we're going to beat these guys. My best units... I mean, we're not that far behind. We are in tier 3 gear, but it's just not quite enough right now. I'm getting close to having enough titanium to maybe start equipping an army with titanium weapons, or at least some heroes. But we'll see. We have other needs for that too. I'm going to go ahead and get this army moving. I should have started moving him up north last turn. And actually, there is another 10 Hyperium right there next to us. We can go grab these pearls. And then get both of those conflux. And get most of the way towards that other army. I think we're gonna just stay on the pillage for now. This army can move here and pillage that village, or move here and pillage that. Let's go ahead and do this one first. And see if we can't just continue to get resources from these guys. We want to let our spy try and level up a couple times if we can. What is this city currently building? Chapel of Araga, okay. Alright, I think that's good for that turn. Alright, so the regeneration effect is finally removed. We were successful. We got a bunch of dust and some more glass steel, which is going to be helpful in getting our army strong enough. And this will be done in 1 turn. We have time to do this, potentially. Do we have any heroes right now that are not being used? So he's in charge of an army. She is spying. He's in charge of an army. He's in a city. She's in a city. She's in charge of an army. There are 10 heroes available in the marketplace, but we don't have the money for heroes at the moment. Okay. It will take us a little while to get enough money, but we could potentially find enough just through pillaging and through other activities. So we did get our influence finally, so it's time to move those guys back over. Perform decrease population or target governor on an infiltrated city. We should be able to do that. We have a hero infiltrated. If they can stay in there long enough, we might be able to get to level 4 and do one of those two abilities. So that's what we'll work on for now. Or at least consider working on. I definitely need to get these guys up and running, get their production up and running, and then start considering building armies with them so we can get another 6 stack over here to defend this territory. Because our armies are just not up to snuff with what we're dealing with. It looks like the blue player, the Broken Lords, are still somewhere on the map, even though we can't see them anymore. That might have put us up enough to get another hero. And we can immediately start pillaging this. It looks like somebody's attacked our army to the north, so we'll deal with that in just a second. Population has grown in one of our cities. We've got another assassin, and infiltration has already reached level 2. The assassin can be turned into a new army. Actually, before... oh dear. Before we send him up here to his death, perhaps we want to see what's going on. So it looks like we have the ability to retreat. They have a lot of units right here. If we retreat, we'll lose 2 of our units, but we can get out of their territory, and they should be less likely to follow us, because they shouldn't be able to see us. Unfortunately, we're in enemy territory, and so there's a good chance that this can see us. I don't know if that reveals us for these other armies, and if they're able to cross borders. Looks like they're able to cross borders. Maybe we just try to sneak around here and grab these and get out this way. I don't know. We're very likely going to lose this army if we can't get them out of here at some point. Alright. That being said, this can go ahead and move up this way for now. And just a quick glance at all of our cities to make sure we're doing the right things we need to be doing. Looks like everybody is, so we'll end turn again. Couple more turns, I may consider trying to build some better equipment, but we're also going to look at heroes. So let's take a look at, oh, Lovely. Market ban at the most inopportune time. Now that we have all this dust, go ahead and queue that up. And I did forget once again to move all of these over. We don't need that many people working on influence any longer. We mainly need dust. Dust and population. Those are the two big ones. In fact, this city needs more population so I can grow more burrows, so we're just going to keep that as is. There's quite a few forests here, so I'm going to go ahead and queue the lumber mill as well. The hero has leveled up. Go ahead and give her that. What city is she in? I'm not sure. Let's take a look over here. Okay. We may want to move her to a different city. Which city has the most anomalies around it at the moment? This city has one anomaly. This city has... Oh, how do we do that? Control F10? There we go. That makes it a little easier to see. This city could have a lot of anomalies. This one does, but that's only because it's so big, and we're going to continue to use the other hero for that one. I guess it really doesn't matter. It looks like we have one anomaly here and one anomaly here, so this is probably the best city for her to be in. Control F10 to bring this back up, and she's already in that city, so that's as good as we can get. Units have leveled up, not that important, since it's just the militia units. As long as we stay at least one tile away from these guys. How far can we move going down? Along the road here, it looks like. Alright. This army can move all the way to there. We'll try to get these guys paired up. It'll really depend on what happens here. I would much rather red and pink be at war with each other, and in fact, that's something we should probably look at. So red is at war with pink and with blue. Pink is at war with us and red. They haven't even met blue yet. Green is at war with blue, but nobody else at the moment. Okay, that's good to know. We do have enough money to hire a hero, but again, we've been banned from the market, so that's not going to happen, which is a little bit frustrating. We'll probably send this army over here to pillage and then steal some more treasure just from that site. Glory of the Empire in one turn. Central Market, Adamantium Extractor, Palladium Extractor, yeah. I could go ahead and get these going so that we can start maybe building even better weapons. Let's take a look at our research, because I think I researched something ahead of... Oh, I didn't grab one of these yet. Okay. What do we have? We do have alchemical armor. Stealing science would be really helpful right now, but I could always just buy something out. These weapons are incredibly powerful and would be really, really valuable to us if we could get them online. The problem is, I don't think we have very many deposits. Well, we have 2 Adamantium Deposits. So that's not nothing. If we could get both of those online, man, that's expensive. We are making pretty good dust, and we can't spend it on anything else, though. Alright, let's get these Adamantium Deposits. 15 turns, 900 gold. It'll take us a little while, but we should be able to get these bought out relatively quickly. That should really be built too. Maybe if we do that, just for a little while, just to get lumber mill up, that'll increase the production by a fair amount. Alright. If we can get those up quickly, then we can start making those types of weapons. We're going to need to research it or steal it. And I have a plan for that, but it's going to require another hero or the positioning of one of our heroes. In fact, we may take her out of here. I'll need to get vision over here first. But we can steal research from these guys pretty safely because they can't declare anything on us. So what I could do is unassign her and then reassign her over here. So we will unassign her for the time being. And then we will reassign her. Heroes, heroes, heroes. Assign. Create army on city. And then we will walk her over here next turn and be able to spy on one of these 2 cities. I'll either walk her up that way. That should get her close enough. We'll see. Yeah, we're not going to be working on that quest anytime soon. Alright, got some more dust, some more glass steel. I'm wondering if we got the glass steel trinkets for these guys yet. We did. And then for her, we also did. Good. Right, she is 1 tile away. Declare war, huh? I don't need to declare war, I just need to infiltrate. It's going to take 4 turns because she's locked out. Okay, well, we'll infiltrate her in 4 turns. Those watchtowers, I think, are preventing us from crossing the borders. We'll move these units together. Search that out. And it looks like... I can't tell if that red army won. It looks like it's gone, so maybe it ran away, or maybe... There's a settler unit there, it looked like. This is not a pacified village, and so this is definitely one we want to take down. I don't know that my units are strong enough to do that, but we are going to attempt it. Maybe with the help of these guys next turn. Alright, so next turn we should be able to get up there and help those guys out. 10 units should be able to take on 4 haunts pretty easily. And that'll give our other units another turn to heal, which is important. What else do we want to do? I think we're just going to grind through some turns here. Population is growing. That means we probably can build more burrows, which we should absolutely be doing. That can go in front of the palladium extractor for now. Let's get this army up here first. We will attack with that army. And I'm going to go ahead and let these units come in, but we're going to go ahead and auto-battle this. There's no reason to fight it out. Pretty easy victory. And then we can rebuild that. Just get that queued up for now. A couple of watchtowers would be helpful. Especially one right here, I think. I'm going to go ahead and set up a watchtower there, just so we have some vision of them. I'd also, I guess I already got this one set up. Maybe get this one? Or this one? See about getting that one up. We're going to need the central market eventually. We can move all of these guys over here for now. I'll keep one over here on dust just to keep us above 100. And this army has the ability to get in and do something. Now, I think you can pillage watchtowers to take them down. This unit kind of sitting in our territory is kind of annoying. This group of 4 tentatively can head down here and just sit in one of these cities and help one of our heroes level up a little faster. Honestly, maybe I should try to infiltrate her up here. I have a feeling, I mean, we can take a look at it, but I have just this feeling that pink is going to be by far ahead of everyone else in science. And that being the case, they're going to have the most technology that we can steal. We could be running a wine booster actually, so I think we should go ahead and pop that. Now that we have enough wine income to do it. And that probably helped a little bit. Yeah, it pushed us up to happy, so that's good. I think we are going to actually move her over there. I don't know that we really need to move her. I guess we can move her up here and pillage this again. It should be repaired by now. Nope, 4 turns. Alright, I should have pillaged that instead. Well, we can try to pillage that. I don't know if she'll be able to. This army would be more able to. I'm just going to move them up here for now, and we'll use them to keep sight on this city so we can infiltrate our hero. about 10 turns into this video. We'll do another 10 or so before we call it a quits. Legendary Deed is no longer available. Be the first to produce 4,000 dust. Was achieved by the roving clans. Right, the city can build another burrow. Just keep working on this. I'm gonna go ahead and move everybody over to production while we get this done. Hero leveled up. Science doesn't do us a lot of good. Attack doesn't do us a lot of good. Recovery doesn't do us a lot of good. I guess just add the attack to the units and the defense to the units so we can get to this one quickly. Recovery speed, cost of instant heal. I think I'd rather have the defense. Alright. That being said, okay, we do have her kitted out in tier 3 gear, and we do have him kitted out in tier 3 gear, so they're at least with the tier 3 iron gear at the moment, since we don't have better stuff to give them. This will allow her to level up a little bit more quickly. With 4 units, she'll gain an extra 4 XP every turn. It will also reduce our army upkeep slightly, which is good for us. She can come over here and try and pillage this all by her lonesome. It's going to take her a lot longer to pillage. Yeah, she won't get that done in time. How many more turns does she locked? 2. Oh no, 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 no. Stay there. Influence is much higher than it has been in a while, and that's because we got all of those Glory of the Empires built. We're at level 3. We need to get one more level and we can finish what we need to do. She is leveling up, so this goes, yep, that's the one I was looking for. Apply that now. And nothing else going on just yet, so we'll end another turn. Just keep cranking through things. Okay, as military tensions heighten across Araga, alliances become desirable and generate additional influence. Plus 100% influence gains related to alliance on Empire for 9 turns. Plus 4,000% influence for destroying units of your allies' enemies on Empire 9 turns. Let's see if we can't I don't have the ability to make peace with these guys yet. Research wise, that would require this. That might be worth grabbing. It's only going to cost us 900 gold. Let's go ahead and get that. and then see if we can't make a peace agreement. They're not really excited about that. What if we give you some stuff? They're not really excited about any of our goodies. Yeah, they don't really care for anything we have. So peace is probably out of the question. That's unfortunate. Until I have something better to offer them, they're not going to give us what we want. Okay, well, just keep heading towards this war with these guys. Can we infiltrate her yet? Yes. She's been infiltrated. And get her going. She's going to try to steal technology. This one is almost ready to do the quest event. And I don't have anything else really going on yet. We definitely need to just transition to army building, but we're still slogging through this. I think what we want to do is move these guys over. Lumber mill's not all that exciting in that city. They've been moved over. They've been moved over. Yeah. We'll get in there. Jewel of the Azure Wind. -2 turns on army action cooldown on unit. Can be equipped by guardians only. Let's guardians do actions twice, I guess? We were not able to sign a truce. And that's not unsurprising. Do I... Yeah, I can buy that out now. And then we can get our adamantium production up a little bit. I'm really not sure what to do with this army at this point. It's not much of a threat to the Pink Empire. Or the Red Empire for that matter. I mean, we could just move it around and keep pillaging things. We're really, really close to being able to do that again. Looks like we actually can do that again, so I guess that's what we'll do with them for now. Until I get the money and the resources to equip them with better gear. That's really the most efficient thing I can do with them. Empire plan is coming up. We should be able to get a good one this time. This was supposed to be a governor. Let's go ahead and put him back in a city. He doesn't really need to be leading this army at the moment. And if I put him back in a city, we might be able to build some units a little more quickly. This city doesn't have a hero yet. Put him there. Let's see here. Yeah. And we can start building units. another 6 stack. Maybe fewer than that because this Borough Street will go down. Right, go ahead and... Oh, just stay where you're at. Pillage that. Alright, in turn... empty construction here. Ooh, it looks like we're out of things to build, so now might be a good time to look into buying a research. I don't think we're going to be able to afford anything. It does not look like it. The buyout thing is pretty helpful since our economy is largely based on dust, but that doesn't help me when I don't have anything to really buy out. Both of these would be really good. This one in particular, because of the +4 per population dust depository, I think that would be really good. It's going to take us a few turns to be able to get it, but I think that's our next one. That means that until then, we're just going to build armies, I guess. Even with all of our population on dust, we're still able to crank out an army in 12 turns, which is pretty good. It's largely due to the size of our city. We do need 5 turns until we get another population. We need 2 population in order to get another borough down. But another borough down completes this triangle. So maybe what we really need to do is move everybody over to food for just a little while. We can still get all this done in 12 turns. Our dust will be a little bit short for a while, but I want to get that city built. Okay, we've reached level 4. That means we can decrease population, which will allow us to secure our quest. Spy was unnoticed. That's good. And that allows us to finish that quest, which then sends us on to the next quest. Build the Tower of Consecrate in 3 cities with at least 1 population from pacified villages. Okay. This will give us the seminary, which reduces research cost for Era 3 technologies by 30%. That's really helpful, actually. So we need to build 3 of these. 1 can go here, obviously. 1 can go here. And next best city is going to be Mirren. We can get that done in 7 turns. Yeah, the watchtower can wait. While I'm at it, go ahead and queue up the Glory of the Empire. That's more valuable than the watchtower. Actually, we'll leave the watchtower. It doesn't take. It only has a couple turns left. Okay. This pillaging's almost completed. So, yeah, we just got the tower. That's going to help. Strategic resources in both this and this tile will now be increased. We are quickly approaching the end of this video. And wintertime is upon us, it looks. We should be able to get down here and pillage that next. They've closed their borders to us, not surprising. Winter has arrived. Watchtowers completed. A hero has leveled up. Trade route bonus. Unit cost reduction. I guess we'll just grab... Yeah, let's go ahead and move towards Cold Operator. Infiltration progress. We've reached level 2. I need to get her at least level 3 so we can try to steal a level 3 tech. Specifically, the weapons tech, I believe, is the one we want. They're not happy with us. And they're just letting us know that they're better than us. Alright, she has reached level 2 already. She's a pretty elite spy at this point. She levels up very quickly. Else we need to do? I don't think so. Just bump another couple turns here. And I guess we'll head back over to this and pillage that again. Also look for pearls, I guess, as we're moving over here. Oh, there's some. We could have grabbed, although we're not really using our pearls at the moment, so maybe we should be. This is the third winter, so we can actually start building some of these better ones, like the strategic intensifier and the luxury intensifier. The strategic intensifier specifically could be grabbed if we build another burrow here. Or if we built a couple burrows here, but we're not really in a position to use it as is, so yeah, I'm not too thrilled with any of that. What other buildings could we get? Tower of Truth adds vision to our towers and retaliation damage. This adds even more vision, fortification, and retaliation damage. This doesn't help us at all. Lots of wards that help defensive towers. The Abbey of Anomalies. This might actually be something we can use. If we haven't built over the top of all of our anomalies, I have one there. I don't have any over here. I think I may have already built over the top of most of them. We got one here, it looks like. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock Abbey of Anomalies, which will allow us to build another district over there. The Alchemical Institute is of zero use to us, but this actually does have some value. Unfortunately, we don't have access to both strategics. We only have access to one of them currently. We do have a stockpile of the other, but not enough. We are running at negative dust currently, too. Wintertime is not kind to us. We can build an Abbey of Anomalies there. This one cannot build an Abbey of Anomalies because we are short on pearls. How short are we? Short enough that those pearls would have been enough, but you dirty rats took them. So prepare to die. Ooh. Well, I didn't see that. I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, they wiped us out. Okay. That was a really bad play on my part. Reactivate our wine booster. She's hit level 3. Steel Vision would be useful. Steel 1 generic technology from Era 2. I guess we need to get higher level before we can get to level 3, so we'll just keep going. Alright. Let's take a quick look at this and see what we want. Cost reduction of buildings would be nice. Or, sorry, cost reduction of research. I don't really care about that. Unit cost reduction I would like. Buyout cost reduction would be okay. Trade routes. This is really what I'd like to spend. $600. Yeah, we have enough. I don't need to really dink around with anything else. We can go ahead and activate our gold booster too. Alright, so we'll set this up like that for now. That's 600. Yep. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, we definitely need to build some more armies. We've got 4 units here. I've got 2 of those, so I need 2 more assassins. Get those made. And we're 4 turns. Oh wait, we're at 12, so we can build a burrow. So this can go back over here. And we can build our last burrow there, and that completes our triangle, which is going to be really beneficial for us. This would have been nice too, but Alright. So that cut a few turns. We're down to 7 turns instead of 9, I guess is what it should be, because I think this was down to 10. So that was good. They're not happy with us for attacking their units. I'm not happy with them for them stealing pearls, so it all works out in the end. I'm going to move this to the top of the queue. 4 turns, and this basically will be as complete as I can make it. We're in a pretty good spot overall. I really do like where we're at, minus the fact that we lost our army. We're going to have to rebuild those armies, but we're going to be able to do it relatively quickly now that our industry buildings are online, our dust buildings are online, and then we can start focusing on growing these cities into little triangle shapes or stick shapes, whatever works best for the tiles, because those are the best shapes for cities in terms of approval rating, and maximizing the approval rating while minimizing the approval penalties for building boroughs. So that's where we're going to be moving into next game. We do have 2 spies, so we're going to be just trying to steal science as fast as we can, and maybe save up enough money to unban ourselves from the market long enough to purchase some more heroes. That is currently the plan that I am heading towards. Sorry this one took a little longer to get out to you guys. We will continue this one for a while, but it may be a little more intermittent as I am busy playing other games. And I don't have a lot of free time right now, so we'll see what I can do. But if you're enjoying the series, let me know. Give it a like, give it a watch, leave a comment, and we'll continue to play games as long as people are watching. So until next time, this has been The Nose Plays. You guys have a great day.